Jackson Public Schools, principal at Hunt Elementary, Mary Jo Raczkowski-Shannon. Hi, Mary Jo.
Hello, Bart. How you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
The second member of Mary Jo's family on our station today.
Yes, exciting. Miss Cameron was on earlier today.
Cameron's your niece.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, Cameron Shannon, the awesome golfer. She's headed to Ferris.
Ferris. Yep.
Now, and her grandpa Bob Shannon encouraged her to get into golf. They're very sports-oriented family.
Correct.
The Shannons. What about you? Did you pick up any of that when you married into it?
Yeah. Yeah. No. No, but they are. My nieces and nephews on my side of the family also. They're all very, very well, into sports and do very, very well. And then there's me.
Well,
there's me. No.
You've got your hands full. Mary Jo's in her 36th year at JPS.
That is true.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So quite a long career.
It has been great
principal,
career.
how long have you been principal at Hunt?
I've been at Hunt since 1999.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I know. I'm so lucky. I have my kids' and it's been wonderful. I even have some of the kids' kids.
You've had grandkids of kids?
I have.
Have you really?
I have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's been great. I've been very fortunate. It's been a great career. Jackson
Awesome.
Public has been wonderful.
Well, you've done a great job.
Thank you.
The school, I think it's the most in-demand school in all of JPS. And I know it's in part because of you, but also you've got that balanced calendar.
We do.
Tell us, how does that work?
Okay, it's a balanced calendar. We're the only one in Jackson County that has it. And you are not allowed to go to school more than 30 days without a break.
Okay.
So our kids only get 6 weeks off in the summer. That's another part of the rule. And so our kids will come back August 9th for our open house, and they'll start August 10th. And they just got done on June 24th. So there's 6 weeks, and it's plenty. They're ready to come back, and they come back in our open house on August 9th. We'll have 500 people there, and the kids are excited to be back. Throughout the year, we take our other 6 weeks off. So, for example, we'll have a long weekend in September, October, and we have one around the Halloween break. We'll do about 3 or 4 days around there. And then we get the whole week of Thanksgiving off, where most schools get like 3 days. We'll get the whole week there. Then Christmas is the same. And then we get the whole week of President's Week off. So not just that Monday, we have that whole week off. And then spring break, we get 2 weeks instead of 1 week. And then we come back and we get the week before Memorial off. And then we go to June 24th. And then when Jackson Public is out on like 2 weeks prior, then we do all of our field trips and staffers versus students basketball games and all the fun events we do the last 2 weeks of school to entice the kids to keep coming to school and to stay there.
Yeah, it really
2 weeks.
It does sound like a very attractive schedule. If I had that option as a kid, I think I would if it was my decision, I'd jump for it.
It's wonderful. We find less burnout with kids and with staff. It seems like just when you need a break, the break's coming. Just when everybody's like, okay, I've had it, whatever it might be, the kids, everybody, staff and students both, and it works out very well.
I know
really
when it first came up and it was first being investigated, and I think a lot of school districts were looking at it. It was originally called year-round school.
Correct.
But I think that, well, obviously it's not because
it's not. No.
Yeah.
People either call it year-round or they called it the 45-15, if you remember way back when, that we used to have that around here, one of our school districts, and it's not that at all. We just, we can, Mr. Evans and Mr. Reel both have been very, very open and flexible with our scheduling, how we schedule, and we did a lot of research prior to doing this. So it's been, we do like it. We enjoy it. We have parents that like it. They have kids that are on the other calendar, and they still keep their kids at Hunt, which works out real well. And a lot of the kids who go on to Parkside have, they're like, oh, we're gonna go back to that, and we're gonna go back to that other schedule. We love that. So yeah, so we've been doing it for years, and we love it. We do. Very little staff turnover with that, so that helps. And I had statistics pre-COVID that our attendance was better, and student attendance and staff attendance, everything was better. Since COVID, everything has changed. Yeah. So I can't give you that. Right now, it's just like I said. We're going back uphill again. It's just these last couple of years have been rough with everybody, for
Yeah.
everybody, not just Hunt.
Yeah, so 6 weeks off in the summer for the kids. Not for Mary Jo, though. In fact, Mary Jo's working today.
I am.
No
Yeah.
school until August 10th, right?
August 10th, half day August 10th, August 9th, open house. Yep.
Now, the teachers, that was the other fear when the balanced calendar came up, is people thought, oh, the teachers are not going to want this. But it's actually, the teachers are lined up. They want to teach on.
They do. Like I said, the most turnover we had was just last year, but that was, we had some retirements and stuff like that going on. I did lose one teacher this year because her own children were getting older and she wanted to get on their schedule,
Yeah.
which, and I understand that, I do. Whereas I have a few other teachers in the building that have children at other schools that they love it because then they can go to their children's events or be room mothers and be able to do that on their days off. So that's worked out. Go read to the class, different things. So that's worked out very well for those teachers. So they do enjoy that.
It makes sense.
Yes.
Are all the bond improvements done at Hunt?
Yes. We're all done there. It's, it looks great. We have a new media center. Collaboration room, we weren't really sure what we were going to do with that room, and that was probably our number one room we used. We used it for a small, where I'm like, how are we going to do with this room? And it's been great. We classes go in there, and we can double up classes if they want to teach a special thing. And so, energizing education, anything that might want to come in, or if I might want to do a presentation, we go to the collaboration room, and it's
We're
great.
going to have to visit because
Yes.
we have not been able to go in since the pandemic. So
That is
the last time
correct.
I was there was for, I think it was kindergarten or first grade. I can't remember, but we were doing
It was
100
kindergarten.
100 days.
It was kindergarten because you were right there on the floor with the kids doing the 100 days activity in Mrs. Ludwig's classroom.
Yes.
That's whose room you were in. It was yes, I remember
remember
this
that.
vividly. And unfortunately it was pre-COVID. We haven't had people. We just started letting people in last year. We're still watching it though. We're very good about it. But we would love to see our parents come back into the building and
Well,
others.
And I remember it because, all the kids, they assembled different items, 100 quantity because it was 100th day of school.
Yep.
And there was one table that had 100 red Solo cups, and they got them from the teacher's lounge.
No, they did not get them from the teacher's lounge. No, but that was one they were doing stacking. They were doing stacking with those 100 Solo cups. Yes, that is correct. Yes.
All right, so it sounds like a great place to go to school, and there is opportunity. There are openings for this coming school year.
There is. We never turn away kids. We would love anybody to stop in. The secretaries and myself are here all day today, tomorrow from 7 to 3, and then the secretaries come back August 1st, but I will be here all next week. So if anybody would like to stop by, call, come on in. We will always have a spot for you.
And we have an open house on August 9th.
Correct.
And here's all that's going to happen that day.
Yes, we will open up our doors at 5, and people will start lining up about 4:30 to get in at 5, and the teachers have other rooms will be all set up, ready to go, and we'll be ready to go and meet the kids, and the next day we're good.
Just show up. Now, so what grades is Hunt? Pre-K?
We do have pre-K. We have 2 community action agency classrooms and 2 ABC classrooms. And if they do go to Hunt and they rent rooms from us, but if they'd like to enroll, to contact those, either ABC or community action agency, and then they can go to Hunt. I just talked to a parent today, and he's like, "But can he go to kindergarten at Hunt next year?" I go, "Absolutely." I already put him on the list for the 2023 school year. So and he goes, "Well, I just wanted to keep going." I'm like, "That's fine." And so then we go up to 5th grade. And my 5th graders, at our 5th grade celebration this year, I have the students stand like who just came this year and how many years they've been here. And I asked, how many been since kindergarten? And there was about, out of probably 55 kids, maybe I had probably 55 kids. I had probably 25 kids stand up. They've been here since kindergarten. Everybody's like, wow. And then I said, how many have been here since preschool? And another about 15, 20 kids stood up. So more than half, about 70% of the kids have been here at Hunt. They come in preschool and they stay. I had these kids for 7 years. They start when they're 4. So I watch them grow up, and it's wonderful. I get to know the parents, so I'm very
awesome.
fortunate,
Yeah.
very fortunate. So yes, it was very exciting. Very sad though. It's also bittersweet to see them go after 7 years. But I love them. It's fun. We have a good time.
The teachers, I think in a traditional schedule, some teachers get summer jobs. When I was a kid, I don't know why, I guess we lived near the lake, but there were a lot of lifeguards among the teachers. That was a popular teacher
I did that.
summer job.
I did that. Yes, it was.
Do your teachers have a chance? 'Cause 6 weeks, it's probably a break time.
Right. They really, a lot don't. One of my teachers is the cheerleading coach at Jackson High, so she has a second job anyhow. Who is married to now the new football coach. So I have Aisha Parker, who's married to Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know he was on your show just a little bit ago. Yep. So she's already has a second job, and some of the TAs and parapros, we have a summer camp that they can work at. That's through Highfields. So they can work that job, and several of them are doing that every single day these last 3 weeks. And a lot of our TAs, and not a lot, but some of our TAs and paras, when we have that extra week off, they sub in other JPS buildings. And so they can get their extra income that way. So there's ways around it that they can do that. So yes, that works out well.
Nice. All right, if you're interested in JPS and in particular Hunt Elementary, this is the time, now. But
yes.
the August 9th, and then you could sign up, and then the very next day you could go to school.
Absolutely, yes. We would love to have your children at Hunt Elementary.
When I was a kid, summers seemed to drag on.
It does.
To me.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. But now, they go by
Right.
way too fast.
They go fast. But when I say that these kids are ready, when they come back August, for our open house August 9th, they are ready. They're excited. It's July 4th is over, and it starts going downhill for they're getting bored, and so they're ready. They're ready to see their friends. So yeah.
This is our first official back to school guest. So it's coming.
Thank you for having us. We're very excited to start the school year. It's going to be a great year.
It is. Thanks, Mary Jo.
Thank you very much, Bart. Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you as well. Principal at Hunt Elementary, Mary Jo Raczkowski-Shannon.